let us understand how to create user and how to set password for that user in MySQL, how to grant privilege, how to revoke privilege. So we'll see all this stuff here now, and how to log in with that particular user. So what you do here, if you can see clearly here on the MySQL prompt, if writing grant usage on star to user one. So one user will be created on your local host, I mean on your server, that password having user one. So this line will just create user, will not provide any privilege to this user. Star means any database with any object. Now next line, what we are doing, we are saying grant all privilege on test star. So we are providing all privilege on test database for all object to this user. So now we have created a user with a root user. Now we are trying to log in with the user one, and then password is user one for test database, right? Let us try to create here. So what you can do here, first of all, if you want to start your MySQL client from here itself, then say cd, uh, you can write this one, cd program files MySQL, where the MySQL you have installed, just go to the bin directory, and here you say MySQL hyphen u, user is root, and hyphen p, password is what, you just say admin, because password I said admin. So you have got MySQL prompt here now, right? Now at this place, if you want to create user, you can just say create user, user one, I mean let us say create user Tom, identify by, password is say Jerry. There's another way to create a user. So you can write this simple statement, create user username, identify by Jerry. So password is Jerry now. User is created. Or you can write that statement also. Let us say grant usage on. So grant usage means no permission. Okay, no privilege. That usage mean on star dot star means for all database, or you want for particular database, say Isaac db dot star, okay, to what user, say here I have a James at localhost identified by bond, okay, identified by bond, semicolon. There's another way to create user. So one user is created, that name is James, and password is what, bond. Previously I created one user Tom, and identified by Jerry here, right? So we have created user, but this for Tom I have not given any permission to Tom, right? So what we'll do here, we can use this command, and we can say grant select on Isaac db dot item table, to whom, to Tom at localhost. Saying can't find any matching row in the user table, so that user is not created. Okay, shall we try with James, to James. Okay, it's working with James now. So we have granted permission to select on item table two gems. Now let us try to quit from here, and I just come back here, and this time I say my user is what? James. Who is password, and what is the password of this James guy? So password is bond here, right? Enter. Oh, just a minute. Just say this and type the bond here. So it has been connected, right? So now I just say here so databases. So it is just displaying two databases here, though we are having some other database also, but we have given a permission for Isaac DB only, so it is listed here. Now I say use Isaac DB, it has been used, and now I say so tables. So in this database I was having several tables, but it is just saying item. Now I say here select star from item, so records are displaying. But let us try to student insert into item values. Item ID is 1, product name is suppose something like, I just say mobile, okay, and quantity 50, price is this one, category is accessories, something, okay. So it is not allowing to insert, or am I, have I done any mistake? Yes, I have not given comma here. Now you can clearly read this line, insert command denied to user James. So James cannot do any insert in item table. He can just select, because I had given the permission select on, right? If you come back to the top, grant uses on, grant select on. So he can just select item. He cannot insert. If I could have given here grant all privilege on this table, so this guy can do anything, okay. If I could have given grant all privilege on this table to Tom user with grant option, then this user can give a permission to other user also. So there's the one option with grant option, okay. So this is a way to manage user now, okay. Now I can just say quit. I created one user also, if you remember, that was the Tom. So I just say username Tom and hyphen p, password was Zeri. So it has been created. But let us sort tables here. Sort tables. So just first use database. I mean first show databases here. So it is just displaying information schema, because this user is not having any privilege. So you have to grant some privilege, then this user can do anything. So again you have to go back to the root user, and that root user will give some privilege, then uh, he can come to this database and do something. So that is a way to manage users and password for that. Okay, so just we'll go for quit here, and so that's all about user management, how to create users, how to grant privilege, and similarly you can say revoke also. So come back to here now. So okay, that's